Alright, I hope everybody's not getting bored with the Wild Horse Obsidian videos, but I'm working this nodule, and what I'm doing is I'm learning the secrets of this rock. It's really pretty, and it has striations and stuff in it, but it's turning out to be a challenge once you get thin. See, when you're kind of thick, it flakes really good, and it flakes good when you're thin too, but these striations, if you're not going the right way, they tend to cause you troubles. So, we've got our camera set up. Hopefully it records in the right orientation. And we got a piece of sandstone, which is pretty much so far the best thing I've found to spall this with. And I think I should be spalling obsidian with something like this anyways, because there's Bobo. I'm her food source. So we got a nice little, see right there? I set this up. I've been slowly working this down, and I get a nice little flake. And you know, if you could do that, it's pretty easy to start going to town on an arrowhead. Let me get situated here with with a flake like that. Now what I want to make, I'm trying to make some stuff for jewelry, and I'm trying to make some stuff for necklaces and whatnot. So I got to make some small-ish, nice-looking points, and that's where we're at. I'm not going to talk too much on this video. I'm just going to try and do it, and hopefully get a point. The talking has been causing me problems. It takes a lot longer to make a point. I made points yesterday in about 10 minutes, and whenever I do a video, it always seems to take a lot longer, which I guess it should, because videos are, oh, you guys have never seen this, but I have a whole bag of hammer stones that I use. There's my orange gloves, which are my favorite. And I've got some, little antler things in here. Now, someone told me to tell a story about this. This is not a type of rock that is found here. It looks like a granite or whatever. It's really heavy. Has a kind of a flat, and it's round. It's got a little bit. I was digging flint over nethers, and I found this in a pile of what looked like waste flakes in the bank, not laying on the ground like somebody came and left this. I tend to dig over from where everybody else is at. I go a couple feet from where they left off, and I found this in there, and I'm pretty sure this is a legit hammerstone. It's got a few spots on it. I use it occasionally, but it's pretty hard, and that's what it takes for raw Flint Ridge. You got to have something with some power. But that's my my hammerstone I found at Flint Ridge in the bank in what looked like a debitage pile. And it appears to be imported from somewhere, because it is like a large grain granite. That's what it looks like. It's really dense and heavy. And it works really good, but I don't use it very often because it's kind of like a keepsake. So, that's the story of that. And we're going to pull out a couple sandstone. This is a little sandstone I like. You know, I got a big stone I use for an anvil. I like this one. And this one I just got. I'm going to use that one today. So we'll give it a go with this. This is a medium grit, kind of soft sandstone. And you can tell from the sound it's not real aggressive. Try not to get into that right there. That was all curved down. Wasn't going to be in the point. See, I'm keeping the striations going side to side, hoping for the best. See, I don't really want to hit here because it's flat. And it'll step. Now, what I did there was I pinched a little to try and control that flake. I miss it a lot because I don't do it with the old how they call it, abo tools very often. Trying not to pressure flake. That one did a lot of good. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but what I'm doing is I'm coming by and I'm just trying to barely catch that edge. See how when it gets thin, you get a thin flake, it gets pretty, you got to do some controls on it. That's one side pretty much ready to go. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to lose here. Let's try just a few more short flakes. Nice. Now, I don't know if it's been the weather or what, but all my antler pressure flakers have been too soft. They don't, they've not been working very well. So I still have to do copper when I'm pressure flaking. And, you know, that's just the way it is sometimes. A little bit of zigzag. We had a few nice days, and all I want to do is come out and nap, even though I should be fixing my garden equipment. See, that tip just collapsed off there, or that piece. There's always, you know, the danger of that with this stuff with the lines in it. The lines are, I mean, I don't know technically what they are, but they got to be different blends of the rock, you know. Now what I'm doing is I'm pinching where I'm hitting, but I'm not touching back here, and I'm pushing it into my hand. I'm pulling it into my hand, and I'm hoping to run this ridge. And then the point will be thin enough for my purposes. I'll just have to, you know, do some cosmetic flaking. Yeah, it went, but it didn't go deep enough. You could see the scar. You can see the scar right there. It helped though. It took that hump off. Now maybe we can do something with the antler. Get back to the stone. Yeah, let's see. I made this little back here to pressure flake with. I forgot about it. Let's see if it'll work. I don't know. I'm going to back up so you guys can see. You know, it's blasting some in there, but boy, I'm taking a lot. Might be kind of okay. Bet you never seen a pressure flaker like that. Me either, just something I'm trying. kind of liking it though. Got a little see there, it's rounding over. Wish I knew where my antler flaker was. I'll give it another try. Getting there. Now remember, this is going to be a necklace, so it doesn't have to be super thin. Okay. All right, we're going to call that part 1. And I'm going to make or find an antler pressure flaker.